What's up, y'all? Back here again in the garage. I know I'm always looking up. I'm always turning the TV on when we get in here. Let me show you where we're at on the white car and what the plans are. As you've seen in the video I just put out, this thing is running. The next time we do a video on it will be a drive down the road, so y'all can see this running. I'm very happy. It made the full boost that it's set on, made 16 pounds, right at 16 pounds boost, like 15.9. So it's running. So a few little issues we gotta figure out, we'll get it. Anyway, onto the white car today. Look at him, he's over here. He's over here stealing things. What are you doing over here? Exactly right. All right, y'all. So this thing, look here, y'all. We've got put the manifold and stuff on it yesterday. Once we got the white car run, or actually, after, I don't remember. Anyway, we stuck the manifold on it yesterday with the turbo on it. Look how close. Oh, it's the exhaust. I was like, wait a minute. So we got to get the exhaust bolted back on. It's not bolted up underneath. Today, we're going to get, hopefully all this will be done today. We're going to try to get the rails put on, the fuel rail, fuel injectors, fuel rail. I got to change this line out. I'm going to take this is the fuel line, factory fuel line with a banjo bolt. We're going to get rid of that and put the fuel bypass hose on it that was on the black car because we switched everything on it. We'll put the injectors in, put the rails on, get that changed out hopefully. Supposed to go pick up the clutch master cylinder today. Don't know if we'll get it on because we got plans later on this evening. Yeah, so hopefully we can get this wiring, all this wiring. Once we get the injectors and stuff in, we can run all that wiring back across. Maybe get the, hopefully get the alternator back on it, the vent hose, all this stuff. So hopefully we can get most of this back together today. We can get it running without the master cylinder. We got to put oil in it. There ain't no oil in it where we drained it. We need to change the filter. Haven't painted that yet. We can take that off later and paint it if need be. So anyway, let's get to work, see what we can get done today. All right, y'all, I got music playing in the background, so I'm gonna try to talk over. Got turbo on, got the line on, coils on, plug wires on. I'm gonna make a plate for that. Hold on a minute. All right, now I don't have to talk as fast. So I jacked it up, because what I'm gonna do is I gotta get under here and I gotta take the intercooler popping loose down there so I can get it on there first. Get that intercooler popping on. We're gonna run these wires across and get all that hooked up the way it needs to be hooked up. Anyway, yeah, so we'll get all that hooked up the way we need to get it hooked up. Oh, I know where that goes now. It goes down here. So yeah, stay with us. We'll get it done, but we're getting there, y'all. Just taking our time, make sure we get everything the way it needs to be. So stay with us, see what all we get done today. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to start it this weekend, just for the fuel pressure regulator issue. I think I've got one, but I'll have to look and see. It's also missing, so I've done the regulator on that one just like this one. I made me a bracket here, the mount's here, I'm doing a regulator. So I gotta find my bracket. The regulator's probably on the bracket. We gotta find the bracket, so here's what it is. We'll get it, y'all. I'm getting to it. So the exhaust is hooked up here, not underneath. So I'll have to hook it up underneath as well. Might do that while I got it jacked up. But getting to it. All right, y'all. It's Sunday. It's raining. It's cold, so we got the heater on. Sorry about the noise. Try to talk a little loud. Let me show you what we got done so far. All right, so we're getting there. We got the turbo on, that on. We're missing a clamp. Actually, it's down in here, I think. Maybe down in there. No, it's not down there. I don't know. We're missing a clamp. We'll have to get a clamp. Got that on. Got that on. Gonna put some oil in it. Got all the wiring run. All the wiring hooked up. Catch can on. Got it hooked up. Got master cylinder, slave cylinder, got thermostat. I gotta find my old thermostat though, because this thing takes a rubber O-ring on it. So I gotta get that rubber O-ring for that. If I can find it. If I can't, I'll have to go get one. That's not a big deal. We'll try to get this in today, get that on today. And then we're running, for now we're gonna run a copper line. We're gonna have to bend it, get it where we want it. But we're getting there, y'all. The goal is to have it fired up before tomorrow evening, hopefully. So we'll see how it goes. If we can find, I gotta find a fuel pressure regulator. If I can find it and the mount, the goal is to start it up before tomorrow evening. If I can't find that, I don't know what we're gonna do. So we'll have to just order one, wait for it to get here. There's a O2, there's a wideband that goes here. I got one I can put in just to plug the hole. But let's get some oil in this thing, that way I don't accidentally start it with no oil, that'd be bad. So let's get to work. Alright y'all, so we got a rat's nest of wires up here. I have no idea what this piece right here is, but it has an antenna in it. So I don't know if somebody had a keyless entry on it or what. Anyway, the reason I'm showing you this, on this thing you got, that's where your master cylinder goes in. You got 2 bolts there, and then you got a bolt up here that holds the pedal. The way this clutch pedal's made, that's your top bolt, and it bolts in like so. Let me get up here. It bolts in like so. That goes that. So where your master cylinder goes through, those 2 bolts are actually 2 bolts that hold your pedal in. So we're gonna take this, put up in there. That bolt right there is the only one that holds it up until you get the master cylinder in and get the nuts put on it. So we're gonna get this put in. I'm not gonna be able to film it, but here's what it is. Y'all get the gist of what we're doing. So let's get this thing put in. I really wish I would have painted this first, but we can probably take it back out later or something. It ain't too awful bad. So let's get it put in. All right, y'all. If you see this video, we somehow made it through this little escapade. We're gonna make a plate to go over this. So I took some grease actually and went around this and stuck it on some cardboard, whatever I did my template. I don't know, I'm good at losing stuff. So anyway, I made a little template out of that, brought it over here, set the cardboard on it, drew the lines on it, and we're gonna cut that out and make that for that plate there. Silicone it, put it on, and block that off. Just to give you an idea, this is kind of what we did here. We did the same thing over here, so let's get to it. All right, y'all, so once you get done with the plasma cutter, you can tell it's kind of like that. So we're going to clean this up a little bit with flap disc and show you what it looks like when we get done. And with just a few minutes of flap discing, it's ready to go. I gotta get my template made for my holes so I can drill them. There you go, y'all. That's it. Probably paint it one day, not today, but we'll get it painted one day. All right, y'all, as y'all can see, we got the hood on. We got the block off plate on. I'm gonna have to do some work on that. One of the bolts are just a little too long. So, got one clamp we gotta get for that. I need to go get some vacuum hose. We found our O-ring for our thermostat, so we got it put on. We got the back wheels put on, so now it's got those wheels all the way around. So, we're getting there, y'all. We're gonna get a few more hoses. We got the, as you can see, got that put on and the hose, but I'm gonna have to order the drift motion hose. I hate making hoses, they always leak for me, so I'm just gonna order the drift motion hose. It'll be here in a few days. It's got a little bit of a leak, but the clutch works. So we got to the shifter. We decided we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and just order the short throw shifter like what's in this one. So it's gonna get the shifter like that in it, which it'll all be covered in this thing. We'll make it all nice and neat. I'm gonna do away with this wiring, redo all the wiring right in here to this. I'm just gonna clean it up, make it look better. So I'm gonna fix all the wiring in that. But we're getting there, y'all. We gotta get some vacuum hoses. I still gotta put the wastegate on. It's sitting right here. I gotta put the wastegate on, but don't have to have the wastegate on to start it. It's got oil in it. We gotta get some water in it. I gotta hook this ground wire up. But yeah, it's getting there. All right, y'all. So we went to AutoZone today. We went to actually Advance. Advance didn't have any vacuum hose, so we went to AutoZone. So we're putting in our little pieces for a vacuum. I'm gonna run this one through and over to my blow valve, and then I'm gonna run that one down to my wastegate. Down there, you can't see it, but anyways, down in there, run up to the wastegate down there. So we got a couple of those in. I'm gonna go ahead and run a couple hoses. I also got the hose that goes from there, and it'll T right here. I'll put a T in it, and it'll go to the brake booster, and it'll go to that. So yeah, see what happens. Okay, y'all, so a little disappointed here. I got my vacuum block on, I got some vacuum run. I haven't put my wastegate on. I might do that a little bit later, but I'll be in the next video. This is gonna be it for this video. You can see there, I gotta get a hose clamp there, I gotta get a hose clamp over there. A couple more vacuums I got lined, but I can't find my stinking fuel pressure regulator that I have right here. It bolts up just like, so luckily we got two of these cars, but it bolts up just like this one. I got a brace made and I got the regulator and all that, just like that. So I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I haven't really looked for it today. We've been out doing things. So unfortunately it's not gonna run in this video, but man, just look, I gotta paint the radiator, but we got hoods on, everything's pretty much together. So got the wheels on it. Man, she's looking right. And I am going to order a short throw shifter. So it's going to get the short throw shifter. I got to put the wastegate on it. And, you know, get the fuel pressure regulator. I might still look for that one some more. I'm not real sure. I might just go ahead and order a new one and make me another bracket and everything. Still got to clean those pieces and put them in. Paint them, whatever I'm going to do. Haven't done that. But that's going to end it for this video. That's where we're at on the white car. I don't know which video you're gonna see first, this one or this one. I'm probably gonna post this one first because I know people are really, you know, wanting to see this car go. So you've probably already seen the video about this one and why that's there, but we're getting there, y'all, and we will have this one done very, very soon. We gotta wait on a few parts. Like I said, the regulator, short throw shifter. Other than that, I gotta order a clutch line. The clutch line I made it out with brass line. It leaks. I'm not dealing with it. I'm just going to order a new line from Drift Motion and get their kit and go from there. So I got to order that line, a regulator, and a short throw shifter, and we'll get everything here hopefully this week. So thanks for watching, y'all. See y'all next time.